Hey everyone, it is Barb here, and I am coming to you with a little bit of a market update because I'm sure with all of the headlines that we're seeing, I know you're seeing the same ones, you might be a little concerned. And here's the reality, friends. We don't blame you for being concerned or confused or having questions about this real estate market. The one thing Harold and I have always promised to you is that we are going to make sure that you have the most up-to-date, factual information possible so that if you're looking to make a real estate decision in the remainder of 2022 or into 2023, or you have a friend or family member who is, you have the best information possible. So here's some facts. Yes, interest rates are high, but they are simply higher than they were, much higher than they were 6 months to a year ago. That is a fact. The fact that's not true is that the real estate market bottom is falling out. And that's unfortunately what some of the headlines that we're seeing say. They're saying that prices are falling across the board and the bottom's falling out in real estate. And the reason that is not true is we simply don't have enough inventory still for the amount of buyers who want to own a home in Southern California. So what has happened to prices? What we've seen the midway through 2022 and now into the beginning of fourth quarter of 2022, we have seen prices soften. And what do I mean by soften? What I mean by soften is sellers have to be more flexible in their listing price, as well as the ultimate price that they accept as an offer on their home. And they've also had to be more flexible in terms and conditions that they demand or expect from a buyer. That is what we're seeing across the board. You can call it a flattening, you can call it a softening, you can call it a cooling down, insert whatever you want to insert. But as of October 2022, we are not seeing any kind of significant price drops in Southern California. And we put this in comparison with our buyers by telling them this. Yes, today you are going to pay a much higher interest rate than you would have in the first quarter of 2022 or back in 2021 and beyond. But those buyers were also having to pay anywhere from $50,000 to $80,000 to sometimes $100,000 over asking price in order to get their home. What's going on today? Today, you're gonna pay market value. You're typically gonna pay market value for the home. And yes, you're going to have a higher interest rate, but you're also gonna be able to get more favorable terms. So what are we telling the buyers who are consulting with us about buying a home? Is it a good time to buy a home? Yes. My personal philosophy, the philosophy I've had my entire career, is it's always a good time to buy a home because you are going to begin gaining the wealth and equity that is accumulated by owning real estate in Southern California. So these are the 3 questions you need to ask yourself. 1, can you afford the payment you are quoted for the price range of home you want in the location you want? Number 2, this is not the time to settle on a property. Make sure you love the property you're buying. And the good news is you have the time to find it now. And number 3, are you planning on remaining in the home for the next 5 years? This is not the market where you buy a home for a year or 2. This is the market where you ensure that you're not expecting any life changes that are going to cause you to sell that home within the next 5 years. So what do Harold and I need you to do to help us? Well, if you are thinking about buying or selling real estate the tail end of 2022 into 2023, give us a call now so we can start planning and helping you get on your way. And if you're not, or even if you are, and you also know someone that is, a friend, a family member, a colleague, a coworker, share this video with them, please. We know there is so much misinformation out there. We know people are reading the headlines and they're scared. We understand. We know people need a trusted advisor in their corner. Harold and I would love an introduction or a connection to your friends and family and those that we can help. Until next time, friends, we'll see you again very soon. Bye for now.